Good Monday morning. It's Monday, it's February 19th, and I'm Casey giving you a quick report from Casey Collections in Buchanan, Virginia. We are going to be on a winter break until Thursday, February 29th. We'll reopen at 9 a.m. So basically that just means we're closed 3 working days. Next Thursday, which would be the 22nd, Friday the 23rd, and Saturday the 24th. Will be days that will be closed. So we'll reopen that following Thursday, the 29th. So good Monday morning to you. I wanted to do a live here in the store, show you what a hot mess we really have. It's so secret, all the things we're putting out, new decor, new furniture, new frame prints. We even have white paper up over the windows. So good morning to you. 29 days until spring. I mentioned a month or so ago, sometime in passing, that eventually we were going to take a break, a little winter break. We're going to close for 3 working days, which essentially means all of next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, reopening on Thursday, the 29th. It's been a wild week here. I'm going to give you some sneak peeks of that. We've gotten in new timer tapers with bunnies. We've gotten a bunch of pre-made arrangements done. So what that means is if you're looking for something for Easter, you want to give someone, we'll have arrangements that'll be price complete where you won't be able to pull portions out of them. And we're going to work to do that part of our business a little bit more justice, if you will, when it comes to different floral items. Let's see, what happened last week? Well, 2 trips to Pennsylvania, 36 feet of furniture and home decor came back. So you're going to see some of that now. I brought tons of, or not tons, but more frame prints back. It felt like tons. They're not out yet. Again, more home decor that hasn't made its way all the way to the floor yet. And I have a pallet or more coming this week. I've got to check that. So floral and all kinds of other goodies will be coming in the house. So we'll be taking a break, but it's going to be a working break. We're going to get some technological things done in store that you just can't get done when the store is open. Even when you're closed Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, sometimes things take a little bit longer. So each year or two, I try to take a little bit of a break so that I can get things done in the house. We might be slapping some paint around, who knows. I'm kind of dilly-dallying around this table because it doesn't stay very long. It is our 5-foot Sealy extension table with turn legs, and it goes all the way out to 7 feet. Notice that we do have 6 chairs with it. And benches have been a thing that people have asked for. So, of course, the chairs will go with the table. But I've got a couple benches that just came back in. We had a couple and they went out. So we want you to be able to see those. Now, while we're closed for a winter break until Thursday, 2/29, here at Casey Collections, don't miss out because miscellaneous, I gave you a tour the other day from up there, and if you've missed it, please watch it. You're not going to believe all the things that she has, things I've never seen before. My mom's got some really cute things coming in the house. She's got things she's made. It's just, you're really missing out if you don't go see miscellaneous in Fairfield. So she'll be open regular hours, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays 10 until 5, and Sundays 11 until 3. A brand new island for us. How do I say it? I funked this one up. In other words, I wanted a different look on the front of the island so that it had doors instead of drawers. When we've had islands like this in the past, it had overhang in the front. I wanted this one just to be more flush, not have those junk drawers, if you will, but also to have an oak top. So the oak top really gives it a different look. And notice with this smoke color, it's just, I hope you'll find it to be a great combination, and oak seats on the chairs as well. So incorporating more oak products in our line. Again, just a different look with the doors here. Taking it over just a little bit, this is our standard island with the 2 doors and the 2 drawers. But again, just adding on that oak top to it, you can see what a difference it makes between our standard islands with the wormy maple top, and then of course that oak look just makes it a bit different for sure. A kitchen cart, there's so many things that have come in. I don't even know what I've shown you and what I haven't. I don't even know this color combination. That's how much of a blur of a week it's been, or last week. I'll just kind of throw that out there. But it is a new color combination. We worked hard to think about, okay, what are some things we haven't had in a while? and what are some colors maybe we haven't pieced together. So that's another one of those. We'll be working to loosen things up for sure. I think this one is new for the week as well. It's got the 6 bowback chairs with it, black, special walnut. None of this is on the website. I mean, we don't even have official signs made, and I don't even have it in the computer. That's how much of a blur of a week it's been. It's a 5-foot table. It goes out to 7 feet. This is one I think you've seen. It's in black, night, and Sealy. It's an oak top, and it's got that trestle base and the chairs. But showing you some things as I go along here that maybe aren't so furniture related, and then I'll come back. Arrangements like these will start to kind of price out so that you can see them. This is a little bit of a sneak peek of the really cool over-the-top centerpieces, pre-mades we're going to have. Look at this cute welcome box. Notice the little horseshoes there at the end. The candles, that's just one example. The candle's crooked right now, but nonetheless, we moved things around a lot yesterday. See the little carrot in it? So we've got a lot of cute ones like that that we'll have pre-made. If you're looking for something to add to your table, just kind of watch. I hope to post some sneak peeks to Facebook with pricing. So what that means is just because we're closed officially with the doors closed and the white paper up until 2/29, if you see something you can't live without, listen, we're going to be working sporadically off at once. So if you see something out there with pricing you can't live without, you can always leave us a voicemail. We'll call you back, sell it to you, hold it for pickup. So the register can still ring while the doors are closed. Similarly, if you see something related to furniture or other things that we don't have Facebook Messenger anymore, I just can't handle all the responses. It's just way too much for me. In other words, not to be rude, between the email, just the trips, the paperwork, the store, I just can't handle another thing that I'm making people mad that I don't respond to. So KC Collections marketing at gmail.com is certainly a way to respond to us. It does say we're closed, or to get us, or to leave us a voicemail. More people can check voicemail than can get into the emails, so that certainly helps me out. But with that being said, the point being, if you see this table, because it is a cutie patootie, 3x4 extension table, it's got 2 of that on our signs quite yet. But you could see some of the new chairs and just a different look, and you need pricing, we can get it over to you. This is a new hutch for us. It is a new hutch. It's an all maple hutch. And what makes it new is the color combination and the fact that it's all maple. So this baby, let me tell you, if you want to buy it, we're going to have to get help in other words, you're going to have to bring help, or we can contract delivery with a moving company. My main helper and I, we can't do this baby again. We got it in here off the truck. We got the top on it, and I said, that's a one and done for us, honey. We can't do this again. It's a work. It's a piece of real estate, if you will, in and of itself. But again, if you're looking for pricing, just send us some emails or phone calls. We can certainly get back to you just as soon as we can. And everything's available to sell, even while we're closed. Just can't pick it up until, of course, we come back. Little small table, different combination for us. You can see just a different color palette. Again, I don't even know the colors at this point this morning. It's been that much of a week for me. 36 feet of furniture and home decor coming back, all in a matter of about 4 days. So another new table. Again, colors, I can't get you right this moment, but I believe this table is all oak. I've tried to confirm that this morning, but I haven't been able to. I've left a message, but I know the top is oak. I know the chair seats are oak. And honestly, with the wood grains, it looks all oak to me, which we didn't even realize we could get this from this vendor. So with that being said, more to come on this particular table. But we told you as the new year came about, we were going to get some different looks in the house, and we're certainly trying to do that. Swinging it back over here, our gray table with a cherry top on it. You can see some pieces here that we have in the background, some 2x6 bookcases, as well as our Hoosier hutch. We haven't had a Hoosier hutch in a while, so we wanted to bring that back in so we can make a collection with this particular color combination. Again, we are 99.9% sure that this table is all oak. We can tell by the wood grains. We could definitely tell as we were trying to flip it. I just want to confirm with the vendor that this wasn't just a one-off before I say we can get all oak tables from him. But we are 99.9% sure. Certainly we can tell by the weight and the color that that's what it appears. Over here, hot mess right now, but what I want you to see is that we do have the Sealy King bed, which will be our display, but I think we have one more as well. So I think we've got one king bed that is available to go. We got in 3 different Sealy nightstands. We do have a Sealy 6-drawer dresser over there behind that mess. And certainly over here, as I swing it around, I didn't tell you it was going to be pretty. I told you it was some sneak peeks, right? This is, again, a new color combination for us. It's the Dark Night, so it's more of a brownish black, and it does have that Sealy accent to it. So we'll get this classic hutch again, which is new, pushed to the floor. There's just so many new things that are going to be coming in the house, that are in the house, that are going to be displayed better. And of course, more freight coming through the doors. A new combination and a small server for us. Just a little bit of a different look. I want to make sure that we're not only working to fill the niche for, you know, all the folks that we have been. In other words, you like the black, you like the distressed, you like all of that. Folks that want more contemporary colors, you know, the bright whites, you know, some different combinations of wood. We're just trying to kind of make sure we've got our bases covered, and our focus is really on floral. More amazing floral coming in the house. You just hold your hats and watch. I love flowers, and I can buy myself flowers. How about that? How about you? Frame prints, you're going to see more and more of those filling up these walls somehow, some way. And then, of course, our furniture combinations. So there you go. It's a mess. It's a hot mess in here, but I wanted you to know that we are going to be working hard for you. We're not going to be eating bonbons and having our feet propped up, but I hope the team will do a little bit of that for sure. But we're working to bring you all kinds of new goodies by the time we reopen. And sometimes you just got to pause, take a break from, maybe the outside world there for a little bit and concentrate on some things internally, like, what color combinations do we need? How can we redo the store? Do we need to paint some walls so we can get some better shots when they come out to shoot commercials? Our yellow was happening there at the very beginning 10 years ago, but, we might throw some paint on some back walls. So we might be a yellow and gray kind of store. Who knows? But there's some things we want to do internally, and this will give us time to do it. So thank you for bearing with us. Again, our doors are closed. Our register still rings. So if there's something that you definitely need and you want to be able to pick it up starting again on the 29th, we can make arrangements for that. If you want to make sure that a table set doesn't get away from you, I want you to be clear that we are selling while we're closed. So in other words, if you love this table set and you want it, you've seen it before, it's back in stock. Just because the doors are closed, it doesn't mean the register doesn't ring. So don't assume that Sealy King bed that I told you we have extra of, that it'll be here when we reopen on the 29th. We will still be selling while we're closed, and we're happy to do the same for each and every person. 540-254-1489 is going to be the best way to leave a message. More folks can check that and help me out, as I am completely drowning in all the paperwork of the last few weeks. So just be advised of that. Remember to check out miscellaneous. If you don't, you're just really missing out. Whether it's mini mats, mailbox covers, or sun catchers, some new scented wax warmers where you can put oil. I misspoke the other day and called some of those lamps. Those are all essential oil scented wax warmers. I've been given my lesson on how to say that. And she just didn't have the bowl on top of them, because if you're not going to put those things in it, then the bowl itself gets a little bit too hot. So all of those, what appear to be lamps with sayings, etc., at Miscellaneous in Fairfield, where I was showing you up front in the store, those were essential oil wax chip warmers. In addition, she's gotten a good number of textured frame prints in the house. Again, to get that texture, and I think that's why my company went away from it, it's a costly process. That's what I've determined. So the frame prints are more certainly from the company she's buying from, and then the shipping to get them in the house. So be advised of that. She's gotten all kinds of lamps. I just, the list goes on and on. Go see my mom at Miscellaneous. She is open regular hours, Thursdays through Saturdays, 10 until 5, and Sundays 11 until 3. Go see her while I'm closed, and I'll reopen on the 29th. Just tell her Casey sent you, and I look forward to seeing you all. And watch out, because you never know when you might see a live or when you might see a post, and you might want that item. Remember, let your fingers do the walking and the talking. Calls will be returned in the order that they are received, and that's the absolute best way to get to us while we're closed, is to leave a message, so the girls can also help me check that and get back to folks, as I'm going to be kind of tied up some, a lot of store work, but I'm also going to be tied up on year-end work. Ugh, don't you hate all that stuff? As well as getting all this furniture and the computer. So for now, I wish you the very best until we meet again, and enjoy the journey. Let's find the good in each and every day. And thank y'all for understanding while we're taking a break. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.